Eloise's car breaks down on a country road. She starts walking toward home at a rate of 1.5 miles per hour. After 2 hours, she is 10 miles from home. Which equation in point-slope form models this situation? So I'm going to ask, is there a point represented and dependent? So I'm looking for the slope. Is there a change every year? It's often indicated as a rate, a speed. Per is a good. They're kind of being sly in this one because they're not using per because they know per is a really good indicator. But they are saying a rate of 1.5 miles an hour. So we do know the slope. It is 1.5 miles an hour. And I guess in this term is just an equivalent of per. So there is a slope, and I'm thinking back to what I know about the slope. I know that the slope is equal to the vertical change, which is y-coordinates, right? We're counting up and down, which is the y-axis. So that's y-coordinates divided by a horizontal change, which is represented by x-coordinates. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to tie it back to is there a point being represented? Is there an x point and a y point? Yes, and how do I know which one it is? It says after 2 hours she is 10 miles from home. So do hours go here and miles go here? Or is it the other way around? Are hours represented by the y and are miles represented by the x? A good key indicator is how they write the slope. They're saying miles an hour. Remember, miles is vertical change, which is the y coordinates. So miles comes first. So miles is going to represent the vertical change, which is our y-coordinate. So this is going to be miles. An hour. So per hour, remember it's divided by our horizontal change. So the horizontal change is hours. So yes, that's how I would find out which one goes where and what order. So we have 2 hours from home, and she is 10 miles from home. So now when I go back into this general form, the slope is represented by m, so I'm going to type in 1.5 right there. We have a point. 2 is our x-coordinate, so where x1 is, we're going to write 2. And 10 is our y-coordinate, so where y1 is, we're going to write 10. So there is our formula for this, and that's how I would figure out the point order. I would base it off of your slope, miles an hour. Again, miles came at the first, so that's your vertical change, an hour. An hour came second. So think of, in English, this would be an, representing the division bar. So that's how I would use it to help me out.